of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Roll Tide, brother. Daughter Pooper Scuba, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Gun Buddy and Shockwave. Jill Powers, the River Daughter. Mars Monkey Max, the Immortal Ghost Riker. There's a whole lot of cotton from the Cotton Ministries. The Lady Arwyn Avalon and the Mad Doctor of Valhalla, Adega Outlaw. And to wake the neighbor's voice with Southern Viking. There's a whole lot of shit coming from the shit bomber. Internet sickness. The alien of aliens, the Robium. Someone call immigration. Project Cambridge. The Jester of Sin. Grim. Greetings program to Daryl the Derelict. Claude Parrish. Holy crap, we're live. Are we live?
We're live.
Can everybody hear me this morning, this time? Oh. And Daryl the Derelict has become a warrior of Asgard. Daryl, what is up, brother? Greetings, program. Good morning, and welcome to the Weekend Review here on Mornings of Mischief. What is up, Shelly? Good morning, Shelly. Good morning. Oh my God, my phone's still resetting. Ugh. Juliet, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We got some funny stuff to bring you this morning, and we've got. Hold on one second. I look like I have like one mouse here.
Right? I love it.
It's like I cut Mickey Mouse's ear off and put it on top of my beanie.
Looks like Arwen had a bad hair day.
You know what? That's real. That's par for the course. I'm looking at that hair going, yep, I got clocked.
Wow. Okay.
I love the black and white. I love the noir stuff.
Loki is roided out, y'all. Look at that.
I never looked that good even when I was playing football. I never looked that good.
The random Trumpy-esque dude in the background. I love it. Okay.
I'm not real sure. You know, I think that's Mars, but we don't have spacesuits, so I guess we're expendable.
We don't need spacesuits where we go, Dave Bob.
What is that on her hat?
It's creating the atmosphere for us to breathe, Loki. Don't ask questions.
It is the Dominion of Mars.
It looks like a duck.
Arwen's like the Colonel.
The Colonel. Oh, Oh my, yeah.
That's my cousin there. That's prehistoric Uber.
Dinos. Look at your face. You're so happy to be on
And
the
look
dino.
at your face. You're looking at the back of his head like you're in love with it.
Well, my back's really warm right now. Get it?
I'm thinking, how can I filch that hat off his head and him not notice? It's cold, bitches. It's cold.
Well, of course it's cold. You're like running around.
Right? You got all the fur, and Dave
I got all
Bob
the
got all
fur.
feathers. I got skin and hair.
Oh damn.
Tropic Thunder.
Dave Bob's like, give me that gun. I'm going to take that gun. I'll show you how to shoot, boy. Oh,
Dave Bob's ready. Dave Bob ready to go. A day at the beach.
Oh, man.
Fake news.
Fake news.
I don't do volleyball, but I love it.
Every time I hit it, it pokes a hole in the ball. They always make me sit the bench.
Oh my God, I've turned into Genshin
Oh,
Impact.
I love the waifu.
Genshin Impact.
I love it though. Dave Bob, what? Oh, waifu? I don't know. Y'all are looking pretty waifu-y too, or whatever the dude version is, you know. Kaifu? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Arwyn. Yeah. There you go. Look at that.
Very regal.
Very regal. I'm like citizen Loki with the beanie on in Rome. Because yes, I would be rocking the beanie in Rome. And Arwyn's like, you know, I'm the wife of Caesar. I'm Caesar's waifu.
Dave Bob, don't you be Brutus now. Don't you do it. We love you.
Et tu, Dave Bob?
When I look at
you
these,
wear the Ides of March.
Oh my God. It's almost like we're Bill and Ted's Great Adventure. We're just kind of traveling through time. We're going to space, going back to ancient Rome. You know, we're all over the place.
Prehistoric.
Yeah, I do like the dinos. Definitely.
Oh, that was on another one, wasn't it? Oh, that was on that one.
Zero said it looked like I got a coiled snake on my head. Maybe.
Tyrannococcus.
Yeah, I love that one. And Dave Bob's little, but he's mighty, y'all. He's up front. He's the front guard. He is just ready to peck and claw if he needs to.
Okay, I got one more for you. Hold on. Hold on one second.
Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Zero Coccosaurus Rex. Oh my God. Yes, Jester Loki's a Time Lord. He's the Time Lord.
We were definitely channeling the Warcock when we came up with this.
Yes.
Yep. Give me a sword.
Yes.
Give me a sword and I'm happy.
I love this. This is so good.
You got Arwyn, we got Loki, and then we got the Warcock.
The Warcock, ready to throw down and war.
So thank you, Man Squatch. You're an absolute genius, bro. Thank you very much.
Love it.
Holy crap. Welcome everyone to the Weekend Review here on Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Of course, we have the Lady Arwyn Avalon.
Mwah.
Good morning,
y'all. Good morning, Loki. Good morning, Dave Bob. Morning, everyone. It's Friday. Yay.
Follow me.
Apolomies. And of course, Simi.
Good morning.
We've got the Rooster Dave Bob.
I bowed. You can't see it, but right now I'm bowing.
We've got Loki's resetting phone that won't stop resetting since yesterday. So if anybody's trying to get a hold of me or contact me or anything like that, guess what? Yeah, it's like every every minute and a half, it just decides to reset. So I have to take that in after the show this morning and get it fixed, or go and get a new phone. That's gonna suck. But whatever. It's old. It's not like it's new or anything. It's an old phone. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't want anything more advanced. Damn it. I like my little button at the bottom. I'm gonna miss that if I have to get it replaced. I have like purposefully not upgraded my phone because I like that one.
When it works, right?
Right.
You get used to something. It is hard to get rid of. I had a Galaxy S5. I think I had for 8 or 9 years before I finally upgraded. But I finally had to. They wasn't updating it anymore, and about half the time, couldn't do nothing on it other than just talk.
Right.
Man, Squatch, that looks like the cover of a fantasy novel. The artist should definitely be doing like movie posters and shit like that. So
Yes.
should you, man, Squatch.
Yes, agreed. It is what it is. We don't fight it.
He does. This guy does. It's like, oh, I got to get a new phone. Why? Because it won't answer, or it won't do this, or it won't do that. And, 6 months later, I got to get a new phone. Why? Because it's doing this and it's doing this and doing this, or I can't get calls, or yada, yada, yada. I'm like, damn, bro.
Doesn't every phone go through a phase where it's ornery and it just does nothing but like give you hell for
shit.
no reason? You're like, damn it.
It
Damn
takes
Chinese technology.
it takes at least 3 updates of the operating system before they become halfway reliable.
Yeah.
God, all that's got to stop. It's got to stop. We got to get good stuff. We got to get good quality stuff that lasts. If you don't, what's the point? This whole disposable shit,
Right.
and that's exactly what they've done with entertainment. Is it's become disposable entertainment. Why even buy it? Why even keep it? Because it's trash. You go and see it once and you're like, man, I feel like I wasted my money. You never get it on anything. Maybe you get it for free because they're just giving it away on Fandango or Amazon or whatever.
Right.
But they just add it to your library. They're like, here, it's so shit. We're just going to give it to you. And you're like, oh, thanks. Great. Now you've cluttered up my library. I swear I've got at least 50 or 60 movies on Fandango that I'm like, I never bought that.
Really? They just stick it in there?
They just stick it in there. So I've got the Twilight movies, never bought it.
I never watched it.
It's like the ultimate collection, but it's in SD. It's always in SD. You can always tell. Because Eris will be going through there and be like, why the hell do you own that? I'm like, look at the quality. And she goes, you wouldn't buy standard definition. I'm like, no, I wouldn't.
They can't even give you the good shit. They have to get, which, for my TV, I don't care. But there is kind of a difference.
I give you shite and you like it.
And you like it.
Upon me, who's been a member for 27 months, says, sorry, Loki, I'm going to have to make you a new picture due to the post office wanting to look. I am so sorry. Upon me, I have asked. They have looked. I am so very sorry. I know how hard you worked on that. I know how long you worked on that. If I had the Discord, I'd just bring it up. Or if I could get it on my phone, I'd just email me a picture of it and pull it up. But it was absolutely beautiful. The blacks, the greens, the whites, the dragon. Apollo made this beautiful mural of the green winged dragon, the one up in the corner over there in the corner. And the post office lost it.
That sounds about right.
God, y'all. And she does amazing work. Amazing work. And I'm so sorry.
It ain't free. They still charging like $9.99 a month. No, Fandango's free. They just chunk movies on there every once in a while. I don't know. I've got it linked to. I think the problem is I've got it linked to my Walmart account or whatever. So whenever I go and buy a movie at Walmart, it automatically adds it like to my library. And every once in a while I get something like I got What did I get? I got the Zorro, the Antonio Banderas Zorro
Ooh,
collection,
mhm.
the double
Zeta
pack.
Jones.
And I had to like bitch at them because they didn't give that to me. They gave me A League of Their Own and the Perfect Game 2-pack. And I was like, it's like the baseball 2-pack, boys and girls baseball 2-pack. And I was like, that's not what I just got. So I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's they just screw up or they just are they give me freebies every once in a while. I don't know. I know I've got like over 700 movies on there, and that keeps my DVD collection from getting pulled out constantly and watched. So everything I've got on there, though, almost everything, except for the weird shit that I never bought, is on. I have on physical media.
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't have to look at Hannah's hairy butt.
Who's here? What? Wait. Last thing I thought would come out of your mouth. Hannah's hairy butt.
Do you remember the one where she was the mermaid?
Oh yeah. Splash.
Yep.
Oh,
Right, is it
Daryl
Splash?
Hannah's
On
hairy
Disney
butt.
at the
Okay.
end. On Disney at the end, instead of showing her nice little round bottom, they covered it up
They
and it
covered
looks like
it
it's
with
just
hair.
hair on her butt.
Yeah, furry ass,
Furry butt.
furry butt.
Like, who the hell is Hannah? And where did this come from? Daryl Hannah's. I love that movie, by the way. Splash. Yeah, it's a good movie. But yes, they did cover her. Yes.
Yes, they did.
They did. And it wasn't like there was a lot showing anyway to begin with. Like a glimpse, but whatever.
I just pictured an animated Arwen crawling out of her PIC window to cause trouble in the other two windows. Yes, she
Day's
would.
not over yet, Cambridge. You never know.
She could do anything. We never know.
We never know.
We never know what's going to happen on the weekend review. We're all ready for it too, because it's like, okay, get ready. Make sure you got the emergency stop stream button ready and all that. We have no idea what's going to happen.
We have snipers trained on our heads in case we get out of line.
Hannah Gadsby probably has that hairy butt.
Ooh.
Pop cut.
Mm.
I barely remember that movie, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't showing anything but her bare butt. It was just her bare butt.
Yeah.
It was like a flash. She's running to the ocean to go back and be a mermaid and swim, and it's very tame.
I'm surprised considering how many mermaids you probably chomped on that you barely remember that movie. Snort a poop scuba.
This is true.
It must be Friday. Yes. Yes, it is.
It is Friday and all that entails, y'all. Woo! Can't wait. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was her bare butt.
He likes bare butts and he cannot lie.
I like bare butts and I cannot lie. You other polar bears can't deny. There you go.
Damn straight.
Atypical. Yes. Yeah. Atypical.
Yes.
Atypical.
Ladies, unless you're a Sasquatch, the fuzzy butt might not work for you.
I mean, it's not on top of my list of yay, but you know what? It is what it is. People are hairy. Some people are hairy. They can't help it. It's fine.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Jill Powers, the River Daughter. Well, nobody understands the words coming out of my mouth. I was talking about Chris Tucker the other day. I was like, damn, man, sucks he never came back Friday. Yeah, but he went on and did, and nobody understands the words coming out of your mouth. Rush Hour.
Right? Oh my God, that movie. The bar scene. Oh my God. Could that movie fly today? I don't know. But I loved it.
He made the right call. Yes, were the other two funny? Were the other movies funny? Were the other Friday movies funny? Yes. Were they that funny? No. Work with Ice Cube or Jackie Chan. I'm gonna go hang out with Jackie Chan
Yeah.
and do like kung fu.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's older than I am. I think he's in his 70s now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Is he?
he's old.
He looks great though. He's still doing his thing, albeit not quite as back when he was doing, Operation Condor and stuff. I mean, that's been a while. Super
Wheelbarrow.
Rumble in the Bronx. I mean, come on. This is Jackie Chan's beginnings as far as Western TV goes. I know he's been in a lot of stuff, but
We went through all those because Eris never watched them, and her favorite was Legend of Drunken Master, which is the second movie. You got to get the American version. Don't get the crappy. Don't get the other one. Get the American version. Get the one they came out with here, which is harder to find. But that's basically Drunken Master 2. And when he gets absolutely wasted, and he's like, monkey flips the mountain, and he right wheelbarrow, and he's absolutely good stuff, and he's drunk off his ass.
Oh yeah, he sells it too.
he went through a phase where he was recording stuff and he kind of wanted to be a singer. And I forget which movie he did, but at the end of his movie, and it's one of his, he's helicoptering here and there and kung fuing everywhere. Well, the end, the song is one he actually sings. And I can't remember which one it was, but it's fascinating because it was during this period. He even does a little singing in, I think it's Rush Hour. He does the little, oh God, was it that, war? What is it good for? He starts singing it. And it was during this time period.
What is it good for?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, Jackie wants to sing. Why not? Why not? Do as much as you can. But yeah, I love him. He's amazing.
I think he's been hurt badly a bunch of times making all those movies too.
Oh yeah. When he was doing all his own stunts.
Yep.
You see that scene in Rumble in the Bronx where he jumps from building to building. No wire, no cable, no nothing holding him up.
Yeah.
And he landed and broke his ankle. And you see him later in the movie doing all kinds of crazy shit. Well, they put a slip thing over his cast. They put
like
this
special boot or whatever, or shoe, a special shoe.
And they basically painted it to look like his shoe so you wouldn't notice.
I love watching the outtakes for that because they'll show, the behind the scenes of when they're in a fight, and their fights are so tight and they look so good. And something will happen and someone will miss and he'll get tagged. It is like everyone instantly drops it. They're on him. I was impressed. 214 to 212 bones.
Victor Fontaine over on Rumble says, "Hail, fellow Rumble ranters. F YouTube and their censorship bullshit. Vic gifted a Loki's Warnings of Mischief membership and another Loki's Warnings of Mischief. And that's cool, man. They're like in little packages. I don't know if I can share that or not. Hold on. I want to see if I can I share that? Will that share right? Yes, it will. Boom. They're in like little packages.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, brother, so very much for those 2 gifted memberships over on Rumble. Guys, if you are not subscribed over on Rumble, what are you doing? Get your butts over there and subscribe. Ring that bell. I'll throw the link in the chat right now.
Do all the things.
Do all the things.
Go do them.
There it is. It's in chat right now. Coffee and tea. Coffee and talk. That's so Arwen. You want to come in and have coffee and talk?
Let's talk.
It sounds like a New Yorker.
Let's talk.
Let's
Some
talk.
coffee talk, no big whoop.
See you guys. Jump in the back of the car.
Holy shit.
Go do your wash.
Thank you so very much, Victor Fontaine. This one is just for you, brother. Really light that shit on fire this morning. Skull! Holy crap.
I love a good dragon fire in the morning. Just sets everything off just nice and toasty.
That's right. That's right. So I've got something to ask y'all. Is DEI dead, or is it dying? Is it on the way out, or have we just begun to fight the let's just, hire the absolutely incompetent dumbasses to do this, key job that nobody else can do, but the people trained to do it. But now we'll just throw some mentally incompetent fucking tards in there and let them do it.
Yeah. 3,000 ultra qualified people, and yet they are discarded because they don't have blue hair or cut their wangs off.
They're okay.
Make their outies innies.
As we're so fond of saying. Is it dead? Well, it was very, and I know some people be like, well, equity is not trendy. Well, in this sense, the way they rolled it out, it was very trendy. It did get a lot of buzz. It got a lot of hype. It was like whoosh. And with anything that's trendy, once it gets really embedded, you got to pick that stuff out. You can get the big bulk of it, but then you got to pick the rest because the little tendrils grow so deep. So I don't know. I think people are going to buck back. They're going to try and have a resurgence. After the next 4 years, who knows? But for right now, well, yeah, see, that's exactly it. Exactly it, Zero. It's like, for now, I think we can root out a lot of this crap, but who knows in 4 years?
I'm going to tell you right now,
we can't keep doing that.
We may have won a battle, but the war continues, and it's going to keep on continuing. We just got to be vigilant. We can't let that crap creep back in.
Yeah.
What is so wrong with promoting and moving people up through merit instead of who they're banging or what they look like?
It's because of
how hard is that?
Honestly, in my opinion, it's because it's a generational thing. Actually, I mean, a lot of the people in this present generation grew up and they had no accountability. Their parents just gave them participation trophies on everything, and they feel that they're owed everything.
Mm-hmm.
No one owes you dick. No one in this world owes you dick.
Yeah, you got that right.
And honestly, let's talk bottom line. There's no money in merit for these businesses and corporations and activists. There's money in DEI. There was grants and loans and, donations, and then just flat out businesses that are making bank. And you think they want to give that up? Money's nice. When you have money, it is nice. When you don't, it sucks. We could all acknowledge that. So yeah, there's big money for a lot of these people in places in DEI. You think they're going to let that go without some sort of fight? Not at all.
Jill's got it right. I could not believe that.
Has everybody seen that? Has everybody seen that? The Lyft chick?
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. No.
500-pounder.
Let me see.
Oh God.
I'll just put in fat ass Sue's Lyft. Oh yeah, look, right. It came right up.
Wait, are they pissed because somebody didn't actually lift them?
Because the guy said,
how could you lift them? You haven't even seen this lady yet. See, fat ass Sue's Lyft. Yeah.
God.
Show her the picture in the cargo area of that little SUV, and she fills the whole thing up, and she can't even get inside. All she does is just kind of waller around.
What is she upset about?
The guy was like, "You will break my car if you get in my car.
Oh,
You will break my car. My car won't be able to leave because the ground will be it'll be dragging, lady. You got to call a bigger car." He was like, "Listen, there's us and then there's bigger cars. You got to have a bigger car. You got to order like, a sedan. You ain't getting in this car." Because see, when you order Lyft or when you order Uber or whatever, you get options.
Yeah.
Right? You get like, okay, well, I just send me the quickest sumbitch you can get here. Why? Because I'm just by myself. I can hop in. I don't have a lot of crap. Well, there are other options where like, well, I've got to go grocery shopping. So I need a bigger car to put my groceries in and get home in. So you order what you need. Well, she just ordered a car and the guy showed up and was like,
I think it was a Toyota Corolla.
"We won't be able to leave without you dragging the bottom of my car. So no, you have to call and get a bigger car." He just straight up told her, "You've got to call and get a bigger
her,
car."
I think she might have needed a dump truck.
I thought Lyft was a dude, like a dancer who's supposed to lift this bitch on stage. And that's why I'm like, what? But a car?
Car.
Like
a
Uber,
car,
Uber or Lyft.
like a big machine that carries people from one place to another. And wow.
Well, not all cars are created equal,
Oh, damn. All
Like
right.
I wouldn't have. Okay, when I had my SRT8 Charger, I'd have been like, mm-mm.
Wow.
And that's a big car. That's a big car. Yeah, I'm sure like it's big enough, but no, that car was like that far off the ground.
I am curious.
So
though,
no.
Did he like just say, "Look, madam, I'm not trying to be rude, but the physics kick in here. This
Something
is not
like
going to
that.
work"? Or did he say, "Yo, bitch, you need to lay up on the ding dongs. I ain't put you in my car"? I mean, how? I don't know. Tone goes a long way with people.
He said, "You will not fit in this car. You need to order another."
Kept it business.
That's what he said.
Okay, fair.
Yep.
He kept
I
it
mean, it
business.
was-
He was
he
like,
was-
"You will not fit in this car.
That's
You need
fair.
to get another one."
Yeah,
That's
he wasn't,
embarrassing, but that's fair.
just he didn't just come out, and just call her something. And
Right,
he
right.
just said, he just said, "Lady, I'm afraid you're not going to fit.
Okay.
My car can't handle the weight."
You need to order a bigger car. And she was
well,
offended at that and is suing. And she'll probably win too. She'll probably
Yeah.
win her
Oh,
lawsuit,
yeah,
or
yeah.
they will cave and just give her a whole bunch of money. They'll give her millions of dollars. Imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine not taking care of yourself. Imagine stuffing ho-hos left and right. You got ho-hos, you got ding-dongs. They're going in and out every which way possible. That's
Yeah.
a ho-ho. And you sue someone for being like, "If you keep eating like that, you're going to die. I'm going to sue you." I'm just stating the obvious. I mean, it's just, you
Oh,
keep
my
eating
God.
like that. You keep, it's not like, I love the way I look. Okay. That is very
I mean-
unhealthy. It is very,
I agree. And here's the thing. Look, I have been on a weight loss journey for most of my life. I am just one of these people who, I can eat a freaking cracker and seem to gain 5 pounds in my ass. Okay. So yes, and I'm still in a weight loss journey. It's always a struggle. Never been that big ever though. And I'm telling you, if I had ever gotten that big, guess what? It would have been my problem to make sure for me that things were accommodating to suit me. I would have to go the extra mile. It is not fat phobic. It is just common sense. You've had to do what you need to do to make yourself comfortable in whatever the situation is. You cannot put it on other people. She
Yeah.
is what
And
we call
it's-
morbidly obese.
Yeah, and it's like all those people that get on an airliner, and they bitching because the seat's too small. Well, everybody else
Really
gets
not.
in it.
Right. Right.
what are we talking about? Our health? Yes. Well, kind of. We're talking about that chick that went to get a Lyft car and has had so many ho-hos. She couldn't get in the car, and the car was like, the dude was like, "You cannot ride this car. I am sorry, but you will not fit in this ride. You will have to order a bigger ride." And now she's like, I must sue Lyft. And Lyft's like, you could not fit in the ride. We do not understand what has happened here.
Would she sue the airlines too? Because she would obviously have to buy 2 plane tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
bet
probably
she would.
would.
You
When
know,
you have to buy 2 first-class plane tickets to fit in your damn seat,
She might have to go for 3.
you know,
I don't know
find
how
that-
she's gonna get in the door.
that-
I'm not being
well,
I'm
that's
not
no.
being mean and shit. I'm just saying I don't know how you get through the door.
It is
Those plane
logistics.
doors aren't that big. Even I've got to like duck under and like.
It's just logistics. And you know, it's one thing.
That's
It's
huge,
right,
bitch.
Arlena? Right. Right. When Loki was talking about it and I hadn't seen her, he pulled that up. I'm like, okay, I get the problem. You know, it's one thing if a person is heavy and they are doing what they can to get better and healthy and they are in that interim phase, I've noticed their attitudes are so much different than someone who is heavy and entitled.
Yep.
Big difference. The health at every size will kill you. I bought into that shit for a while because I thought it was just about, feeling good in whatever damn skin you're in. Everyone's at different stages and walks in their life. Sure, they have a right to feel good. However they choose to be. However, that said, if you choose to remain in that state, you're going to have problems and you're going to have to deal with them.
They're
because
going to
guess
have
what?
a very
They're nobody
short.
else's problems.
They're going to have a very short lifespan.
Yeah.
And yes, Cotton. Scream 7 is apparently in the works, and Matthew Lillard is coming back.
Oh,
I don't know how in the
nice.
heck they're going to bring him back.
He's been alive this whole time in prison, and just nobody mentioned that.
Yeah.
One of the original killers from the first movie is still alive and in jail. Hey, the only thing that should determine merit raises and promotions is how well you do your job. Not your skin color, not your gender, not who you banging in the bedroom, and not how big you are either. Eagle, what is up, Eagle? Just found your show on Twitter. I like it so far. Thank you, Eagle. What is up? Welcome to Mornings of Mischief.
A man was assassinated for preaching about merit, that the color of your skin doesn't matter, that it's not, who you are, what it's your merit. It's how you work. A man was assassinated for that message. And we have worked very hard to honor that and to move beyond that. And I thought we had. So
I thought we had too.
Backwards.
Yeah.
It's weird. And that's why it's not people are istophobes. It's because it's this knee-jerk reaction of like, why are you taking us back before all this? We thought we had solved a lot of this. What's the problem?
2008 is when it all went downhill as far as race relations.
And you got to wonder what pushed it that far. What pushed it to that? Because there wasn't any problem. We were healing. We were over a whole bunch of bullshit. And then this big push of, oh no, it's not over yet. I have no problems with anybody for whatever skin color they have, whatever their whatever. You wanna, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not hurting kids, I don't give a shit what you do in the bedroom. I don't care. Do I want to see it all over TV? No. Can I change the damn channel? Yes, and I will. But one thing I won't do is be shamed into not changing the channel. And that's exactly what they've been doing. Is how dare you? How dare you not watch? How dare you not do this? How dare you not love it? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? The whole world's become a whole bunch of Gretas.
That right there just makes me want to change the channel faster or go to another whatever, what platform, whatever. I mean, I'm pretty much shameless. I hate to say.
Yeah, I hear you on that. And that's the biggest part that I hate. It's like, look, believe what you want to believe. Fine. That's your business. You have that right. But damn it, don't come over to my little garden and try and give me your weeds. I don't want them. I'm happy over here growing daisies and roses. Leave me alone. And you know what? I can. You could grow your weeds and your thistles and whatever. I'll grow my daisies and roses, and we'll wave at each other from beyond the fence. We don't, you don't, I don't have to adopt what you believe. You don't have to adopt what I believe. Leave me the hell alone. And I don't care who you're stupid this week.
When you get everybody fighting, nobody is watching what's going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
The moves they're pulling, the freedoms they're taking away from you. That's the sole reason they do this kind of stuff. It's not because, they're trying to really push any one thing. All they want to do is distract you enough to where you do not realize what they're doing in the background and how many of your freedoms you're losing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Absolutely agreed.
And we don't have to, it's this thing where you have to accept this. You will accept this. And they didn't just do it with LGBTQ plus minus zero negatives. They didn't just do it with climate change. They didn't just do it with politics. It's all of it. Either you agree with all of this or you're meanie-ist, biatsi, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. You can't have your own opinion. And if you enforce your own opinion, if you're like, look, this is the way I feel. I'm sorry I disagree with you, but this is how I feel about it. You are an enemy of the state. You were someone to be put down. You are a mad dog. You're a mad rabbit dog that needs to be put down because you dared speak about it. You dared challenge the narrative. That is so beyond effed up that I don't know where I am anymore. I don't know where I live. I don't know what country I live in. And over the past 2 weeks, it's been like, no, that's not how we're going to do things anymore. And yes, that is refreshing, but it's not over.
Right.
You would think that the left really just thinks this whole country is going to end any day now. I mean, all they do is scream the same thing over and over. My Yahtzee, my Hitler, my whatever, I mean, it has got to the point where the words don't mean anything anymore.
Shut up, Zero. I was wondering why they were all of a sudden talking about titties in chat. I'm like, we didn't mention titties, did we? You don't know me, Zero. Shut up. No, I hear you, Dave Bob. Absolutely. And
you have been fined 5 credits for violation of the verbal morality statute. We were on our way. We were on our way to that.
Yep. Exactly.
The only thing that matters is your social credit score. All the companies, you know what I read? It's so funny. This was back in 2014. There was a call that went out that said private companies can no longer stay on the sidelines. You have to weigh in on social politics. Otherwise, you're part of the problem. And I honestly think with like privatized companies, that's where it started. There was a huge push by the left to get companies involved in the propaganda they wanted to push. And it happened. We've all seen it happen. We've all seen it with all these companies. Hell, Paramount's dying, has been dying a slow death making CAC for the last, 10 years? Mm-hmm. Because they bought into this and they flew with this.
And we've seen the self-denouncement of people and companies coming out basically and saying, I'm so sorry. Now I'm educated. Now my eyes are open. Blah, 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 let me lick the soles of your shoes, yada, yada, yada. That is shit they do in communism, where you have to come out and denounce yourself and pledge your loyalty to the party.
And they did it again. A lot of companies doing, we never liked this. We never wanted to do this. You were all in, penny for a pound, bitches. You were all in, and I told you all this would happen. I said this for the last year. I said, when the tide turns, all these companies are going to come out and be like, our hands were tied. We were handcuffed. Yeah. They wouldn't let us. They were watching our back door. Of course, they were watching your back door. They're hungry, butt-loving bitches. So, of course, they're loving your back door. And you bent over and you let them in.
Yep. Perfect description. Colorful, very accurate.
Should just call it back rock instead of black rock.
Oh my god! I'm dead.
Well, I know a certain mouse company fully bought into it.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
They led the damn
oh,
charge.
Yep.
We suck. We suck. We suck. Tell us what we need to do to be wonderful in your eyes again. We suck. We suck. Oh, let me just, suck on your toes. Oh, we suck. We suck. We suck. Oh, spare me. Just put out good entertainment. We don't give a shit.
Jay, who is a member, sends in a $2 super chat and says the violent far leftists are a form of commissars. Yes, absolutely.
Agreed.
And they whip these companies in line. Okay, you know how you always hear about the whip in politics? You're like the Democratic whip, the Republican whip, the people that whip those votes. They've also got people that are like, you will do this or we will come after you. And we will put you out of business. We will shame you publicly. We will do this. We will do that unless you do this. And you've got to say no. You got to stand up and you got to say no. I understand you're afraid. I understand that you're like, oh my God, I'm terrified that they're going to put us out of business. If you have a product that people love and you are loyal to your customers, they will keep you alive. You do not need the United States government. You know why? Because Elon doesn't need the United States government, and Elon's out there and they're like, yeah, you can't have tax thing for the EV car factory that you've got. Motherfuckers builds more EVs than anybody on earth. And they're like, yeah, you don't qualify for the $100 million tax break because you joined Orange Man Bet. I know he doesn't want it, but the simple fact that they're like, you can't have it because of his political leanings, that needs to tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
They want EVs, right? That's all they want. They want electric vehicles. They want to be able to control everything. They want to be in charge of everything. They want to control what you do. They want to control how we get energy. They want all that, right? But they're not even willing to play ball with the biggest manufacturer of it because Orange Man Bet.
Right. And hell, our very nation fought a war to get away from being told kind of, okay, this is what you need to do. They were like, we want our own independent thought and freedoms. Fought a war for that shit. And we see it happening in our society. Oh, he's like,
Go back talking about titties. Let's talk about titties. And thank you, Jay, so very much, brother. This one is, hold on. Oh my God. What is it? I hate that. I hate the new style button. They separated shit. And now you got to click one button to do one thing, one button to do. Anyway, thank you very much for the $2 super chat, brother. This one is just for, or sister. I don't know. It's just Jay.
All right.
Might be a sister. Might be a brother. I don't know. But this one is just for you, Skull.
Long live the fighters!
We vote him out. Rushmore titties. What sets would be there? Sydney Sweeney would definitely be there. Marilyn Monroe, at least for me.
Hallie Atwell.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe. She was the standard.
Oh, what's that? God, what's her name? She's the chick that was in that David Bowie movie. And she's the one that rides the horse. In that one movie. God help me. She was in Labyrinth.
Jennifer Connelly?
Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, I ain't never seen her unclothed, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, the dagger's like Dolly Parton.
Yeah, I agree.
Those titties were working 9 to 5. Let me tell you.
Yeah. They've been admired for years and years and years. She should
those
get,
things have been
Hall of Fame for
restructured.
those things.
Those things have been restructured many times.
Yes.
Do you know that they are working on trying to do a reboot of 9 to 5? Anybody hear about this?
Ew, why?
Guess
Ew.
who is trying to get it off the ground?
God.
Who will be playing Dolly Parton's part?
Who?
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh my God.
What? Why? She is nothing like that character.
She wants Sydney Sweeney but she also wants Zdenya and another chick that's like, I'm like,
It's
no.
not going to be any fun. The last movie was fun because it was tongue-in-cheek battle of the sexes. Now there really is a battle between the sexes, and it's not fun anymore. It's mean-spirited and it's harsh, and it's men suck, women suck. It's not fun and tongue-in-cheek. We have lost that. Thank you, third and fourth wave feminists. We have lost that.
We have.
Yeah, I'm looking at you because you started this shit with men. And men are like, what are you talking about? So I blame you. So no new 9 to 5. It's going to suck.
Well, that's what she wants. It's her project.
Well, good luck to her.
Is
but
she
I
actually going to play a part in it, or is she just going to be a producer?
No, she wants to be there with her dream casting. And this came from Culture, so you have Culture to thank for this. Culture is the reason why I even know about this. Her dream, but as soon as I heard about it, I was like, nope, absolutely not, because that was one of my mom's favorite movies. So yes, I've seen 9 to 5. It's Jennifer Aniston, Sydney Sweeney, Zdenya, and the other girl's like a twig. I mean, literally, you could be like, and she'd be like, fly away.
Ariana?
I don't know how.
It might be her. Yeah, might be Ariana. I know what she weighs, like, 80 pounds. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's the one that played in that Oz movie with the.
Yes, her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Grande,
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yes. Her, Sydney Sweeney, Zdenya, and Jennifer Aniston. That's what she wants. That's her dream casting for it. So you have Culture to Casino to thank for that. It's probably already up on his channel if you want to go look at it. He had more facts than I do. I just talked with him about it. So,
well, my prediction is it's not going to be any damn fun. It's going to be drudgery. It's going to be, preachy. And I'm not here for it. Now, I could be wrong. It could be trying to take us back to those good old days, but I don't see it. Do not see it.
Zendaya's a twig and an angry one at that.
No, Cloud, you're not the only one.
I've only seen her in one thing she was actually suited for. I didn't mind her in the first Dune. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I didn't mind her.
First Dune, she's a dream. She's a dream for like 99% of the movie. She is in the very end. She actually is in the very end of the first Dune movie, and you get to know her for all of 2 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay.
Most of it is a dream, and they're going to screw that movie up anyway because they completely screwed up the ending of the second movie. Yep. And the way they completely screwed up the ending was she has to be an insufferable bitch. And what does an insufferable bitch do when she doesn't get her way? She throws a tantrum. What did she do at the end of Dune 2? She threw a tantrum and ran off. Do you know what the real Chani did in Dune? She gave Paul. She gave Paul the idea to marry the Empress.
Yep.
She gave him the idea. She said you can bring everybody together and pull off the jihad if you just marry her. So why don't you? And they discussed it. And he was like, that is the smartest way, but us. And she was like, there are things more important than us in this, galaxy, universe, whatever. I can't remember exact words. I am filling some of that in, filling in the gaps. But it was her idea. You have Kevin J. Anderson to thank for or her bitchy ass whiny crap that you get in Dune 2.
Well, the one thing about Zendaya is she has the same look.
She does.
In every scene, in every movie I've ever seen her in.
She really does.
What was that movie where she had those two guys going down on her?
I don't know about that one.
It's that tennis movie. No, I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding.
No, I don't know.
It's that whatever that tennis movie was. She didn't even look happy in that. I mean, in that scene, she didn't even look happy. She was still like scowling, angry.
Sour face
as
damn.
Arwyn backed away from that one real quick.
I just was like, I really have no clue, so I have nothing to add except sour face. Really, girl? Come on, you can't fake it for 5 minutes. Wow. No. But yeah, no on the 9 to 5, y'all. Sorry. I'm not feeling it at all. Not at all.
Y'all remember when she spoke Klingon in Into Darkness? Zendaya? Zendaya's in Into Darkness?
No, I think you're thinking of oh God, what's her name? Uhura? Who played Uhura?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's
Yes.
oh God, what? That's not her, is it? What's her name?
No, that's Zoe whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, they're
She
the
played
same,
Gamora in Marvel.
yeah, they're the same kind of type. They're both tall and thin, and they except she's got a lot more expressions on her face.
I like her. I
Yeah.
mean,
Challengers, thank you. Yes, that's the name of the movie. Where she's like, she takes those two guys by the head and she's like, and then she lays down and you're like, really?
How the hell would that work? I'm sorry, that's not appropriate. I'm thinking out loud. I'm just like, I don't know. They'd get in the way and
One in the pink and one in the
it'd
stink.
be too much work. It'd be too much damn work. I'm sorry.
people that have people that are so I don't even know what to call it. I guess
Yeah.
they just think they're so great that they just try to go by one name. I mean, come on now.
I can't remember any of these actresses or even a lot of actors' names. Oh, dude, I'm horrible with names, Eagle. I'm absolutely horrible. The only reason why I remember half this shit is because we talk about it.
Well, I'm even worse than he is. I usually just say, that one that did this in that movie.
Yes.
So they're working on Doom 3. They're working on Dune Messiah. So that's going to come out. God only knows what's going to happen because he's supposed to be married to her. So, and there's already like all this shit about she's going to kill him.
Oh my God.
She's going to kill him in the movie, which would be a radical change to the book. Because they're already saying, no, these are adaptations. These are we're making changes. We want to make changes.
I just don't get that.
Just make them the way they were intended to be. Tell the
Yeah.
story that is intended. And nobody wants to do that anymore, especially anybody over at Disney, because they want to make it their story. They want to make it their property. They want to make it their thing. Well, guess what? It's not. The motherfucking movies belong to Frank Herbert. The books belong to Frank Herbert.
Agreed.
The books and those memories belong to every single person that read those stories growing up.
You're damn right.
If you're gonna do an interpretation of it, try and at least stick to the major aspects of it. I mean, you can say what you want about the original Dune movie in the 80s. At least they tried to. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I enjoyed that. I really did.
Challengers had a nice Trent Reznor. You watched it. Zero watched it. His score is incredible.
Nice.
And now they're talking about, holy shit, you guys y'all gotta get together and have a conversation. And my God, this shit's still going on. I don't know how many times it's reset. I don't know how many times it's done this. You can even see like it came up and boom, it's gone. Dead.
Oh my
Just died
God.
Again.
Yeah, you got to get that looked at for sure.
And I bet you I lost. I bet you I'm going to lose everything. Yeah, because it's resetting again. It's just anybody trying to get a hold of me or whatever. Just know that I don't have a phone at the moment because it's just like, yeah, screw you. I just had to get sick yesterday. So for anybody who doesn't know, before we get out of here, I don't know how I got through the show yesterday. I really don't. It was like a fight because as soon as I got done, as soon as we logged off, I was in the bathroom and then I was in bed. So yay me. Yay me. You fight.
Yeah.
You upchuck all over your iPhone and that's what ends up happening. God. Yes, I soaked it in freaking dry rice. Uncooked rice already. I let it sit there like all night and
Good.
This is what I get. Boop. It reset. Now it's resetting again. So it's probably the battery. It's probably something. God help me, Arwyn. I know what. Hold on, before we do that, I gotta show one thing, and I gotta promote something real quick. Y'all, make sure that you come by tonight because this guy right here is getting his revenge on YouTube. It's Revenge of the Snow tonight on the Late Show.
Yay! Nice.
My absolutely beautiful, wonderful, talented wife was like, "Oh, we're gonna lay the smackdown on the graphics for tonight."
Yay!
And made that up last night. So
looks great.
we are gonna kick some ass and take some names tonight. The show's all about Snow. The show's all about promoting Snow's Rumble, getting everybody aware of what's going on, shouting him out. So guys, come by, hang out tonight as we kick ass, take a little names, chew a little bubblegum, and hang out with our buddy who has been who got a strike and has been 1 week banned from YouTube, but should be back Monday or Tuesday. So,
Fantastic.
and Netter, good morning, Netter. It is good to see you.
Netter.
It is good to see you. Memes, what's up? Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Arwyn, what do you got?
I am not solo streaming today. I had something come up. I'm not able to do that. However, y'all on BackTube tonight, BackTube is hosting a Bougie Boozers. Yes, the Bougie Boozers are back for tonight at 7:00 Eastern. So, and we will be on BackTube's channel. So come on out, y'all. Join us, help us party, help us just have a good time.
Where do I send the box of wine?
Send it to me, Dave Bob. Send it to me. I'll take it. I'm excited. I'm so excited. We haven't had one it's been a couple of years. So we're back.
Do you have late shows? Also cool. I'm usually up. We do on Friday. So the 2 p.m. shows we have here on this channel are the Comic Book Roundtable on Wednesday. That's at 7 p.m. And the late show is Friday night at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Central, yeah. Real time.
Dave Bob, are you coming?
I'm gonna do my best to make it tonight.
All right.
And I'll be here next Friday. Hopefully.
Yay.
Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise.
That's right. All right. We're getting out of here, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a great Friday.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.